like a swim. Bitch, you let me.
Oh, geez, Rick, I don't know if I like this plan, you know? I mean, crowds, they have a tendency to make me really nervous.
Woody, relax. It's just a bunch of ones and zeros out there. You're gonna be fine. Just follow my lead. Yo, DJ, drop that beat. 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. Well, beloved dub-dub! 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40,
Hi everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Running on Pixels, a program prepared, presented, and directed by me, your host, Uthman Dahlawi. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, we would love to share additional movie/TV show news and video games right here on this program. Starting off, ladies and gentlemen, with the first and most critical piece of news, and I'm sure a lot of you are very excited as much as I am. Netflix confirms Squid Game Season 2 and hints at shared universe. I'm really excited for this one as well, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back to learn more.
Like a moth to a flame, I'll pull you in, I'll pull you back to what you need initially. It's just one call away, and you'll leave him, you're loyal to me, but this time I'll let you be. 'Cause he seems like he's good for you, and he makes you feel like you should. And all your friends say he's the one, his love for you is true. But does he know you call me when he sleeps? Or does he know the pictures that you keep? Or does he
From what it looks like, everyone, Netflix has finally given the green light to Squid Game Season 2, revealing that the universe has just begun. Squid Game Season 2 has officially been given the green light, not the red light. Netflix co-CEO and Chief Content Officer Ted Sarandos confirmed. The South Korean survival show quickly emerged as the streaming giant's biggest series of all time. And now, as revealed by a news outlet, Sarandos has hinted at further stories far beyond just the second season. A lot of excitement is brewing up for this one. Created by Hwang Dong-hyuk, I hope I pronounced that properly, who shopped the idea around for a decade, and starring many actors. They're great. I absolutely loved every one of them. Squid Game centers on a contest in which 456 players drawn from different walks of life but each deeply in debt play a set of children's games with deadly consequences in the hopes of winning a 45.6 billion won prize. I'm not going to continue adding any more details regarding this, ladies and gentlemen. I do not want to spoil for those that have yet to watch it, but I would definitely invite you to go and watch it as soon as possible. While it took some convincing, Hwang Dong-hyuk was eventually persuaded to return for a second season of Squid Game. So there's been so much pressure, so much demand, and so much love for a second season, the creator said in a statement, "So I almost feel like you leave us no choice, but I will say there will be indeed a second season. It's in my head right now, I'm in the planning process currently, but I do think it's too early to say when and how it's going to happen. Details of the second season remain very closely guarded at present, so let's wait for more updates." Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, to the next piece of news. Jason Statham's sequel to The Meg 2 set to being filmed this year. The Meg made a splash at the box office in 2018, and Jason Statham is ready to get in the water again, with filming on the sequel imminent. The Jason Statham shark thriller, The Meg, came with all the cheesy promise of being a big budget dud when it released in 2018, but the action movie surprised everyone by racking up a $530 million worldwide gross and virtually securing a sequel there and then. High-Rise director Ben Wheatley last gave a vague update on the sequel's progress last year, commenting in an interview, of course, if what Jason Statham is saying in the press is to be believed, the film would be moving into production very soon, and it seems that the Expendables star was to be believed after all. Joining a franchise once the original tone has been set and the money has been rolling in comes with a very heavy responsibility, according to Wheatley. Wheatley continued on heightening fan expectations of something even bigger than The Meg coming their way in the sequel. Hopes up are for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I did watch the first one. I wasn't truly excited as much, but I still have hopes for the second one. Again, I saw the first one. I should probably finish right, so let's see what happens. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, to video game news. As we all know, Sony expects Microsoft to keep some Activision games multi-platform after the Microsoft recent acquisition of Activision Blizzard. It sent large-scale ripples throughout the industry. The deal was a whopping $68.7 billion, exceeding the price tag of any other developer/publisher acquisition. Of course, it's safe to assume that exclusivity rights could be in the works for some of the most successful IPs in recent memory, like Call of Duty. However, a spokesperson from Sony chimed in on the current chain of events, confident that several of Activision Blizzard's games will continue to remain multi-platform experiences. Now, there's not much to say, ladies and gentlemen, regarding this acquisition, but we have to wait and see as to what the outcome would look like within the coming months and years. Microsoft has had a good reputation so far with video games. After they have purchased the rights to Minecraft, they've been trying their best. They've been keeping the game updated, and I'm hoping the same goes with Activision Blizzard's games. However, regarding the deals and the contract and the wording that they used, it really depends on what we can see in the near future. You could read more about this report online, ladies and gentlemen, to understand where this direction is taking us in the near future. Hopefully, by the coming years, everything should be settling and moving forward properly.
Suicide door, brand new bag. College girls giving in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, hey, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey, off the juice got me tripping. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
Addy boys got some 60s in my bag. Lips sealed, ain't pillow talking on no rag. In my earlobe, got 2 carats, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo, out for stress. All this money, when I grew up, I had nothing. Filled with backstabbing, my whole life is disgusting. Can't believe it, gotta thank God that I'm living comfortably. Get checks, I don't believe, but she say she done with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Kicking my feet up, left the PJs on a PJ. Yeah, I'm a big dog and I walk around with no leash. I got water on me, yeah, everything on Fiji.
Suicide door, brand new bag. College girls giving in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, hey, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey, off the juice got me tripping. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. I'm a rockstar, pack up toys, tipping walls, hey. I'm a rockstar, pack up toys, tipping walls, hey. I was 15, I was 16 with my dog, hey. I feel numb. Put up a stick and I hop on a plane, still in my wall, wait. So risky, I gotta be gifted, he blessed me with fortune and fame. I remember from 50, I couldn't go back empty, I knew I was stuck to the game. Loyal and I never change, I'm never gonna go against the grain. I'm never gonna be the one turn on my brother when police just gotta detain. I won't ever love it more than my mother, and that's on my government name. I can't be no sucker, I ain't hating on no one, I wish everybody get paid. Cause we can't up every day, getting hot talent in the grave. D-boss, suicide door, brand new bag. College girls giving in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, hey, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey, off the juice got me tripping. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
In other news, everyone, Forever Skies. It's a new game that tasks players with salvaging and surviving a ruined Earth. Forever Skies is a newly announced first-person survival game developed by Far From Home. Players control a scientist who returns to a devastated, uninhabitable Earth to scavenge for remains while making larger discoveries about how the planet has changed. Earth is covered in a thick layer of toxic dust following an ecological disaster. You don't know how Earth fell apart in the first place though, so you'll brave the environment to uncover artifacts and resources hinting at its demise. Finding ways to grow food and craft tools is also vital. The world's ecosystem has changed dramatically though, so no one knows what dangers you'll find hidden beneath the clouds. An airbase serves as your floating headquarters. It can be customized to your liking, and you'll use it as a laboratory, home, and workshop. You'll also appear to have a variety of tools at your disposal. There's a trailer online that you could watch if you fancy these types of games. I truly do love these. Coming from a lot of interest and love for the Fallout franchise, this could be next on my playlist. Really excited and looking forward to this one. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of today's episode of Running on Pixels. This is your host, Uthman Dahlawi, and until then, everyone, take care, and we'll see you on the next episode. Sayonara.